Hi everyone. So today I'm going to go over our new group ordering feature. We've made a lot of updates to improve the user interface on the front end and also management on the back end. So the first thing we're going to do is log in. From here, the user can go to office orders as they have in the past. We can also put a link up at the top or on your call to action on your homepage. From here, you'll be able to look at active orders and manage them, manage your groups, look at invitations that are out, and also run reporting. So the first thing we're going to do here is just start an order. This is where they would create a new group. We already have a group name made with Office Crew. So we're going to go ahead and start this order. As you can see here, you can edit the group or delete the group. On the next page, you're going to be able to customize who from the group you'd like to invite. Select none, select all. In this case, we're going to select all. Start the order. From here, we're going to select an address. Next up, the date and time. So you'll notice here there's no more cutoff time. You're just selecting the delivery time. So let's say we want Thursday, 12:30. We have the option to send invitations out immediately or schedule. If we schedule, it's going to ask us when we want them going out. In this case, we're going to send them out immediately. Then we can set reminder emails before cutoff time. In this case, we're going to do 30 minutes. So it's going to notify all the invitees that have not ordered that they can place their order when there's 30 minutes left. Next up, and this is one of the newer parts, is selecting restaurants. And yes, plural, so you can select multiple restaurants. You'll also notice here that there's no cutoff time right now because you haven't selected a restaurant yet. So on this page, you're going to see that you can select restaurants. And when you do that, it will tell you, you can feed 50 members with this restaurant. Here, you can only feed 4. So out of these 8 members, only 4 will be able to order from this one restaurant. Now you can set this up in your admin panel, and we'll show you how to do that. So we're back on the admin panel, and you'll see here for Charlie's, we have group order settings, maximum members per hour. The reason we did this is we just realized that most of the time you want your food, all the time, to be hot and fresh. So because these are items off a menu, we want you to set up how many consumers a restaurant can prepare food for in an hour. Now, Charlie's is a quick service, so we know they can actually probably service, in the range of 30 consumers in an hour. And we are going to give them a little execution time buffer, so we can change this to 30 minutes. So it's just saying if they normally can do that in 15 minutes, we want to give them at least 45 minutes notice. So we're going to save this. And now that we're back on this page, if I select Charlie's, you'll see now 30 members. So let's say there were 100 members here. You could fill out here, you have 50. Here, now you have 100, 130, 180. So the idea is for you to not only, as a business, be able to set your partners up for success, but for the consumers to be able to order from multiple restaurants in the same order and get their food hot and fresh. So we're going to continue with 2 restaurants. Now we have our payment settings. There's some updates here too. So you can pay for everyone as the group organizer and set your gratuity, or you can have everyone pay for themselves. If you do this, you'll notice that the select delivery fee setup drops down, and you can start with everyone will chip in for the delivery fee. As you can see here, it's showing that there's going to be about a $4 delivery fee for each of these, so $8 total. You've invited 8 friends. So maybe you want to charge $1 per person. This is great for the consumer because now every person's only paying $1 for delivery and they're all getting what they want. Great for you because if all 8 decide to order, you've still covered your delivery fee. Now let's just say you had 20 people and all 20 paid $1 and they set it at $1 and 20 paid $1. You get that delivery fee to go to you. So it's just a great way to let the consumer pay less and give you the opportunity to make more. And of course, everyone can add their own additional tip now. The last option is that you'll pay for everyone, but have an individual budget. So you can still set your budget. And in this case, we have it defaulting to where you can pay the delivery fee for everyone as well. But of course, you can have everyone chip in if you'd like. In this case, we're going to pay for everyone. Actually, let's do everyone pays for themselves. $1. So now all we have to do is finish our payments. And send the invitations out. At this point, the consumer is going to be prompted to start their own order. So they can start their meal. They get to choose from these restaurants. And now the organizer is done. From the consumer side, your consumers will receive an order, an email letting them know that they can order from either Charlie's or the Hannah, and they can just click their link to join. Once they click a link, it takes them into the order. They can select what they want. They can add a tip here. Shows the new total. Once they've completed their order, they receive confirmation. They will then receive an email confirmation. Included in that will give them the option to create an account. Now back to the organizer. When they go into their office orders, they can view active orders. We see that the status is open. We can see all the payments and customers that have ordered so far. So the last thing we want to show you is we're going to edit this group and our new corporate setup. So it's off for this group. I'm going to go ahead and turn it on. So we're going to require a location and a department name and a project name. And we're going to put our info in. We're going to save this. So now we're going to run through and create an order real quickly. So we've got this order set up. Start my meal. I'm going to go with Hannah. Rainbow roll, we'll add that up. Now you'll see here, we have departments now. So I am tech, working on auto dispatch, and I am in building 1, and I'll check out now. Here's one of the invitees. Let's join the order for them. Joe is going to go with the Mediterranean Euromeal. Support for group ordering in building 2. So now that the order's in, you'll see there's an alert here. This is a group order alert. So there's an issue with this order. You can open it up, see what the issue is. You can create a support ticket or see if it's something you can resolve on your own. So we did cancel this order, but you'll see here we have, now it's called a group bundle. So what it actually will do is it will split the order into multiple orders, not only based on restaurant, so you have your restaurants, but if you were to have building 1 and building 2 for Mediterranean, that would show as 2 separate restaurants as well. So we hope you enjoy this feature. Feel free to reach out to us at support on the support desk if you have any questions. Thank you.